All right, so these buttons on top are what we term as hero buttons. They have standard features for 4x assist. This one has the tight turning radius turn. If you push this on, it'll let you actually lock one of the rear wheels and make an extremely tight turn with a low radius. So if you're getting around a really tight corner and you know that you can't make that turn because you can't see it, it'll actually make you like a tank. You can lock your tread and turn on an axis and get into that spot. It looks really cool for everybody else around you because they can't do it. So when you push that button, it makes it happen. These other two buttons are front and rear locking differentials. So they make the wheels turn in sequence at the same time, so you get the maximum amount of power to get you up that hill that you have the traction on the back or the front wheels. It lets you just make it as simple as possible. On the higher trims, we have a locking stay bar. The stay bar lets you drop your tires around an obstacle to give you the most traction, so your axles are making this motion instead of just stuck like this all the time. It sounds weird, but when you're in the middle of nowhere, you're not sure if you're gonna make it up that trail and you're by yourself, you know, AAA can't help you. The Bronco will do it for you. The higher trims will give you the better options to save yourself. Okay, next we're talking about the GOAT system, or the GOAT modes. This goes over all terrains. So you can get over almost anything that's obstacle-wise, water, sand, or rocks, or whatever. But you have to take into account, there's a lot of things to help you. First off, we're in 2 high, which is the normal driving mode. That's the rear wheel drive. If you want it to be where it's gonna just make the choices for you, 4A or 4 automatic is it selects the right mode by itself. If you want a little more adventure, you're gonna go 4 high. 4 high is extremely fast speeds through sand and loose materials. So if you have a wide open desert, the beach or whatever, and you want to have fun, it'll get you out of that. 4 low is rock crawling. So if you moved it into there by pushing the button, it'll light it up and it'll put you into the right mode. So it'll tell you if you're going to go into sand or whatever, or low rock speeds, it'll be in the right mode. And it'll, once you're in neutral, it'll let you select those modes, and you'll be put into the right gear automatically through it. So it won't let you do 85 miles an hour in 4 low. That's meant to be a slow speed crawl. If you're gonna do the opposite, where you're gonna go through loose materials and you wanna drive really fast, you know, it'll do the change for it. So those are your friends. This is worth learning the manual. The manual is also in the stereo system itself, so it'll train you on every aspect of it. And they have these beautiful welcome greeting package from your Ford dealership. When you buy the car, it comes with training videos on every aspect of the car. It's our orientation package. So it'll tell you how to adjust your stereo, or if you're stuck in a rut in the mud and you're up to your wheels in water or mud, it'll tell you to put in the right gear with the right locking differential compensation for it. So it'll get you out of a lot of problems. An individual part of the GOAT mode system is one pedal driving. One pedal driving is a feature where it lets you use only one pedal to drive. It's more than that. The idea is if you're going through a slow speed system in the older dumb 4x4 vehicle, you would smash your brakes and power past the brakes to get over the obstacle without exceeding your skill. So you'd have the person with the right skill doing that. With the GOAT modes and the one pedal drive, it'll let you set a cruise control speed from 0.5 to 1.5 to 2.0 miles per hour. You'll never exceed that, and you just let go of the gas and the brakes completely, and the car will maintain traction, the right mode settings, the right locking differentials. You just sit there and steer. And when you're in that mode, your screen, according to the tier and the package that you're in, will show you underneath cameras that'll show you all the obstacles and ruts and the deep water, or that big mean bar sticking out from underneath the car waiting to hurt you. You can avoid it, or you just mitigate it. So if you have to back up, you can back up, and the car will never let you get out of control. So if you're cresting over a hill with the one pedal drive, the second you're like, oh no, I can't see what I'm doing, you let off the gas, the car will stay there until you want to proceed. Okay, next on here we have some dealer installed accessories. These are at your dealership, and these are worth their weight in gold. This is the in-console safe, so you can store things like important documents, some kind of work order, cash, checks, or whatever, while you're in this great 4x4 vehicle. It gives you a way to feel secure. There's a turnkey locking system here, so your secret code will be accessible to get into it. It has a handle here to pull it open or closed, and it closes away, and it's all hidden away, so no one knows what you have.